guys, it's Dr. Ben Israel here of HallelujahLifestyle.com and 876herb.com. Now, today I just finished a video. On the day that I did the uh, sweet basil, I was in my garden, and here I have a wide variety of plant, and this particular plant got my attention. Um, and this basically is called Desmodium laxiflora, and I wanted to show you just how similar this plant is. I want you to look at the seeds of this plant, and this is one of the plants that when I come to look for herbs, I'm very wary of it, because this plant, these are actually pods. So this plant is a pea. These are pods, and they stick to your clothes. And so whenever you finish, whenever I finish coming from my herb walks, I have to spend a lot of time taking off these sticky pods off my pants. So I know this plant, and I'm always looking out for it. But I want you to look at the leaf structure, how the veins are. There's a mid vein, and then the other veins are basically angled. They are kind of perpendicular to the main leaf. The leaves are also very large, and I'm featuring this herb because of how similar it looks to the Jamaican strongback, which is from the same family, Desmodium incanum. All right, so here it grows wild. Here's a Desmodium incanum. Now I want you to look at the seed, the pods. All right, so and I want you now to look at the leaf, how very different the leaves are. But this is the very popular Jamaican strongback, and this is a herb that is talked about a lot. There are a number of plants. We've looked at the Morinda royak, which is also called strongback, and I'm going to be taking the time out to feature some other herbs that here in Jamaica go by the name strongback. Right, but this is an excellent plant. It's used a lot in traditional Chinese medicine, and it is growing among some other plants. It's growing, for example, among the marigold. It's growing along the marigold. Now, if you take the marigold, this marigold, and combine it with the strongback, then it's a very powerful herb for women who are experiencing, menstrual cramps or any type of discomforts like that. But strongback, as I said, it's used a lot in traditional Chinese medicine. It is used for treating rheumatism. It is used for treating dysentery. It's used for treating wounds, cough, malaria, hepatitis B. But that's the leaf, of course. But here in Jamaica, when we use it, we basically try to get to the root. So I want you to look at the nice, beautiful flower that it produces, and this is one where you can identify it from its cousin next door. All right, so this strongback plant, they would basically uproot it, and this is, of course, is very young, but it is a root of this that they would use in their tonics, and it is known to be an aphrodisiac. It is known to be, I've never personally used it before, but I've heard the claims of a lot of persons who have used this, and we have lots of it growing here. Lots of it growing here. I like the purple flower, and that tells us that it has tons of iron, so it's very rich in iron, which aids in oxygenating the blood. So that may be one of the reasons why it has a reputation of helping so many men with not only aphrodisiac issues, but also strengthening the back. So for men who have weak back, for persons who have overworked or strained or pull a muscle, then this plant is an excellent plant, and it is growing among so many other herbs that we're going to take the time out to feature. Here's another herb that also, this is called ironweed. I'm going to feature this as well in an upcoming video, but it's also known as strongback. This one is called strongback because of how difficult it is to basically uproot this plant, you know. But you know, if you look at it, just trying to get it up will require you to have a strong back. I can't even budge to get this this herb out. When it's more mature, the leaves at the top are more slender. But I'm going to take the time out, but I just wanted to do this quick video looking on the Desmodium incanum, or strongback. Alright, so wanted you to be able to learn about the different plants that we call strongback here in Jamaica, and I'm seeing so many more. There's what we call another plant, broomweed. This is another mint. This is black mint. Looks very much like broomweed because of the leaf. Let me see if I can find. I see some broomweed up here. Yeah, this is broomweed. It's another plant that's very good for the back. And when we were children, we used to pick these out. I remember we used to pick these flowers out, and we used to eat them. But this is the very famous broomweed, and it's easy to identify broomweed and the varieties of broomweed because of the fact that when the petals dry, they are left on the plant, and you can easily identify them. Some of them grow like this one. I know is a variety that grows maybe no more than about 4 or 5 meters. There are some, and this is dark green. There are some that are light green and can grow as far as high as as 10 meters high. All right. So again, I've been so distracted looking at all of these herbs. Today I really wanted to spend the time looking on the strongback, the Desmodium incanum, and so that you'll be able to identify it. So this is Dr. Ben Israel here, reminding you that your health is your responsibility, and the greatest weapon against sickness and disease is education, not medication. Bye bye. See you in our next video, guys.